We look at the ladder as to where we're sitting, and we need a big win. We need a big win because we're sitting in 13th position. We've got 5 wins, 7 losses, a draw in there, some heartbreaking losses as well, and we have 93 percentage points. So with a win today, that would put us up to 26 points. We would jump into 11th position. If the win is big enough, we'll jump on top of the Gold Coast Suns, who have 99 percentage. So we've got to get our percentage back up. What do we need to do? We need to win by, 60-something points. 64 points to get our percent back to 100. Jeez, there's a decent crowd here, considering the weather. It's fairly full down the bottom area of the ground there. Not bad. But it is wet. Kilty, that's the bloke that killed us the first time. Billy Stretch in the middle. Jakey Spencer in the middle of the ground. We can do. Jeez. Come on. And it's a home game, so that would be the Brisbane way. Steph Martin out of the middle. Jeez, I didn't even realise what was going on there. Received a snap of the chat. This is a very windy game. Rich went down there and he's found Robinson in the goal square, so we are going to do it. Do I think the Roos can make the finals? Look, I think anything can. I think anything can happen. Can't seem to get my timing right at the moment. I'm just a little out of sorts. Oh, get this, Robbo. It's a goal. All clear. The clubs will not want their... Oh, that's going to be a goal. The clubs do not want their players playing like... Again, Rockcliffe. Can you stop getting injured? Gee whiz. Oh, no further action, according to Richo. I mean, he comes back. Rich goes for home. Got it. He grabs it, lines it up with the goal, so I got 3. He's come on, you got 1 minute. Go. Oh no! No, there we go. It's okay. It's okay. We get another one. So that's a good start from our point of view. Rich, Beam, Zorko. Maybe we put Zorko into the midfield. And, you know, it's a wet weather game. You sort of just bomb it long anyway, but I don't really want to play like that. I want to play precision, which is not how you play in the wet. Oh, that's not going to work. Where is it? Oh, now. Oh, no one goes for Beams, and he kicks. He take the grab. Supposedly after being injured, even though Richo said he would take no further part. Richo, clearly you got your doctor's certificate at the wrong place. Here's Robinson. Goes with a left foot snap. And he's one of the goals of the season. He's kicked 3. I want to look at this on the replay. This is give us another angle. Can we get this? Is the one I want to look at. So we get the handball there to Robbo. He just runs in on the left and just brings it around, like as simple as you like. One thing we need. Well, here's Wyatt. Gets it out. To Hipwood. Left foot. Oh, Spud. Out of there. Shaky goal. Easy. The Dogs were in 7th, like, because that top 7 was super close. Like, they were just, you know, elite in front of the rest of the competition. Am I actually playing on Legend? I am for sure. Definitely will post more of the variety stuff to YouTube. It's just, yeah, it's just about learning how to edit that stuff. And that's a goal. And that's something that I sort of was looking at and worked out a little bit of today. The second half there from the Lions, just handball from Beams to Wyatt and kicks the goal instantly. Hello to all you guys joining the stream. Hello. Go again. Go again. Go again. Oh, almost. It's alright. Goes out to Beams. Oh no. That is tragically bad. Oh. Although I'm sure you could probably get some glitch online like that, where the guy isn't facing the right way. Wyatt, outside of the boot. No, you never want to be able to edit tweets, because then you miss out on the gold that people do. Like, maybe you get a limit. Like, you can edit in the first 5 minutes, like, and that's it. You know? That's probably all I would say.
The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Bounce is dead straight. Spencer's a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Martin. Wyatt gathers it with the ball. Takes possession. There'll be a ball up.
So it is currently 35 points.
Spencer, try swinging you first next time.
Which isn't a match-winning. Oh, well, it's probably a match-winning lead at this stage, but it's not as big of a percentage boost as we kind of want. Oh, that's a pretty good handball. That's not as good of a handball from the D's. It's turned over. Wyatt, Shacky, goal again. Gets excited. Although you'd probably say a couple of those will play in the midfield. Castagna sort of plays in the midfield anyway, and at times, and same with Rioli. Could probably play him, higher. He generally plays sort of wing anyway. I didn't want to go for goal because I was pretty confident I would mess it up, so I just gave it to Josh, the man Shacky, who kicks his third goal for the game. Here's White. Steph Martin, the big ruckman. Oh, it's going to fall for me anyway. And Shacky will end up lining up for his fourth. And he has kicked 4, so Brisbane now with a 42-point lead goals in this term. And we need the big percentage boosting game. That's what we're after. That's what we're pretty close to getting. Imagine if the top 6 main final 7 or 10th played off the last 2 spots. Yeah, it would be interesting. I don't mind the idea of a wildcard weekend. How Shacky's Brownlow chances? Well, he got suspended for the first 4 rounds of the season or something like that, so I think that they're not great. Yeah, we've had one more like kick than them, and we're dead even on handballs, so the possession's fairly even. We just haven't had as much clean ball in terms of the percentage of our disposals. And that's a 6-goal-to-3 term, so one more big quarter from Brisbane could see them jump just below the top 8 with this win. Do it because they're not guaranteed X amount of home games for the season or something. Anyway, Shacky kicks another one. Oh. Bring back DBC. It's not gone anywhere. It's just I haven't had time to edit it. It will be coming back. I've been looking at my scheduling for how I want videos to run the next so often, and it is in there, so don't worry about it. Another one. Bananas at the G. Yeah, damn right. It's 50 points. The Brisbane Lions lead with 30 seconds on the clock. Here's Wyatt looking for one last opportunity. Not going to get it. And it's going to be a 50-point Brisbane win. Blue and gold. Beautiful. The Lions with a dominant performance today. Is that 3 wins in a row? I reckon it might be. A home ground advantage, yeah. Dane Beam's 21 touches. Shacky with 5. Robbo started us off. White with 3. It's a strong performance, winning all 4 quarters of the game, Brisbane. They beat us. Can't remember by how much, but we'll take a look at the ladder. Brisbane sitting in 11th. A percentage of 98. A win with a bit of a margin would see the Lions inside the top 8 depending on how results go. But we are very, very close. We are very close. Is finals now the top priority for the club? Oh, look, you look at where we're sitting on the ladder, and we're obviously in a reasonably okay position from where we were. We're still 6 and 7, which is a win behind the ledger, and if we can even that out at 7 and 7, we put ourselves in every chance to make a big run for the finals. But obviously, huge game next week against the Giants. What do you think about the performance? Yeah, I think we stuck it out well in the wet. I think that we started a little poorly. We had a chance to, put the game a little bit further beyond in that opening term once we did start to get on top. But it just, we won all 4 quarters, which I think was probably the best and most pleasing thing to take out of that one. Yeah. How do the 3 wins feel? Oh, look, getting wins on the board is always good. We're sitting at 3 and 7. 3 and 7 at one stage, and to get back-to-back wins after a pretty poor performance over in the West, I think has set us up for a good run here. Will the board be impressed with the recent performances? I would like to think so. They had their mid-season review and they weren't too shabby about where we were placed. I remember them saying, what did they say? They were very disappointed with how we were going, and they were probably going to look for a new coach if there was no improvement. But there has been some improvement. Prognosis on Rockcliffe? No injuries to take out of that last game. Everyone should be fine for next week. How do we plan to stop the Giants? Yeah, look, it is a great opportunity for us playing GWS. They're the number 1 team in the competition. They knocked us off when we played them at home. And this is a chance to prove how good we are and how far we've come. If we can knock off the Giants away from home, would be a huge step forward for us as a club going forward. And I think that any side would, it would be tough to question where we're headed if we get the win next week. Is there belief back in the club, especially with the young boys? Yeah, I think that they're definitely a lot happier with how they're going lately. I mean, you put in all this effort and it doesn't really translate until you've got wins on the board. So now that we do have wins on the board, I think that they're starting to see that reward for effort, and that's come through really well for us. Yeah. Thoughts on Mitch Robinson's game? Oh, he's a class player, Robinson. He just knows how to kick us off and get started when we're going. So I think that we'll be ready to go, and Robbo will be there to stand up for us if we need him to. Very, very good experienced player that knows how to, make the moment his own. Are you looking to make a big signing at the end of the season? Oh, look, we won't talk end of season stuff yet. We're still fine. And in terms of how confident we are on playing finals, I guess we'll wait and see this week. If we win against the Giants, then anything's possible. So we'll wait and see.